Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while, but we're back. We're back and we are better than ever. So, who's ready to dive into some makeup? I love makeup so much. So, I have actually changed quite a few things in my beauty routine and I am super happy to show you guys what they are. So, without further ado, if you don't like me, if you don't like this video, please don't watch it and go support somebody else. Let's dive in. So, y'all, I just plucked my eyebrows. I got like, ooh, redness. Anywho's, so y'all know that last time when we did a video, I was using primers. And primers, they are great for some people's skin. For me, oh Lord, they dried me out so bad on my face. I still use an eye primer, but I don't use a face primer. I use this little stuff here. Okay, so there's no packaging on it. This is actually moisturizer, but it is CBD moisturizer. Okay, and particularly a brand, I'll throw it down into the description, but a friend of mine, this is brand. It's called Pure Naturals. Fantastic brand, fantastic company. As you can see, I've almost used all of mine. I'm gonna have to get some more because this stuff is fantastic. It makes your skin feel great. It smells like lavender. But just get it on my nose. It smells like natural lavender, not that fake sweet lavender smell. This is like legit, like real lavender. So we're gonna dip in. Got too much there. We're gonna put that on our face because you know we got to have a moisturized face, sister face. I'm using some James language because we're gonna be sister snatched. Oh, I just poked myself. That didn't feel too good. So I don't put this on my eyelids just because it tends to burn. And that's just my skin. My skin is very sensitive, as you guys know that. I've had to use so many different things to make my skin, my face, be scissor snatched. So for my eye primer, however, I am still using the eye primer. I'm not using a moisturizer. We are using the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. Looks like this. This is the little one that I got for the, I think it was 500 Beauty Insider points or something like that. So this is the little sample. It has 0.5 fluid ounces, okay? So something that you guys may not know about your makeup, I didn't know this until I was watching a Jeffree Star video, but the little pot, you guys can see that right here, the little pot looks like a makeup thing. That is actually an expiration date. So you guys see that one more time? It's an expiration date right here. So it tells you this one specifically is good for 12 months. I didn't know that. That is super good to know because some of my makeup might be expired. So I just get like a little bitty daddy amount. Put it all over my eye, my eyelid. Get her nice and primed and put it under my eyelid as well. So I did use that moisturizer. I'm still gonna make sure that we got some primer on that lid. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys out there are like me. You're on a budget. And you can't afford 60, and plus foundations every 3 to 4 months. You can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sister on a budget here, right here. So I have actually switched from my NARS. You guys know I lived and died and blessed Mars. Not Mars. NARS. Huh? What if they sponsor me? Mars bars. I don't know. Getting back to what we were talking about. You guys know I lived and died and breathed and just, guys, loved NARS Foundation so much. Like it was my bread and butter. It still is. But like I said, sister on a budget over here. It's expensive. So I actually switched over to the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Matte Poreless Foundation. Okay. I switched over would say about, see, 3 months ago, I think. I switched over from I tried the NARS, the all day luminous lasting. I tried the NARS, like the poreless, weightless. That stuff just fell right off my face. Like, let's be honest. If I'm going to pay $75 for foundation, I need it to stay. I don't need it to fall off. Like $6 for 1 fluid ounce of foundation. Stuff is awesome. Okay, this is the shade. I know it's on here. It's on the top. This is the shade Ivory, 115 Ivory. It says normal to oily skin. Fit Me foundation. So let's get going. You also know that I used to use this little paddle brush, like all the time. I love my brushes. Sister has switched to a beauty blender just because it's so much easier to blend out your foundation and just make everything look airbrushed with a beauty blender than it is an actual paddle brush. So I'm still taking my Silla sponge. Still, I'm almost out of this bottle actually. So we're just gonna Alright. Now let's get Sister snatched. Taking the big end. I'm gonna dab into here. I'm gonna dot, 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 dot. Ha, look like a clown. I'm gonna dot all the way down the nose. Alright, let's get to blending. My fiance always laughs at me because I make these weird noises when I'm doing my makeup. So he'll come up behind me and he'll be like, making my noises. But it's fun. He's cool. So if I need to get up underneath the eye, because you see I didn't quite get up underneath there, I'm going to take this little, I guess it's like a flat end. I'm just going to get like a little bitty amount and dab it up under my eyes. And if I still don't get up under there, because, we got to get up under the mouth good, I like use the pointy end. They always say don't put pointy-ended things by your eyes. But you know what? I need a sister mirror. Yeah. This foundation blends out so flawlessly. It's just, oh. Sister gagged me right now. James Charles, if you don't like me using your sister lingo, then message me and tell me to quit, because otherwise I'm just going to use it all the time. Because it's so fun to play around with like his lingos and his language of the way he says things. I have been trying my hardest to get his palette. Y'all, it has been sold out since the launch. Like, hello, Sister Shook, I want that palette. So if anybody wants to, donate, do a sister donation and give me the James Morphe palette. James Morphe. Y'all, what is up with me today? The James Charles Morphe palette. I wonder how many people do that. They don't call him James Charles, they call him James Morphe. I wonder how many other people do that besides me. Like, hello. Because I've done that one too many times. Because I always, when I think of Morphe, I think of James Charles. Because, Coach James or Manny. But Manny, I don't really, I have like done a total 360. At the beginning of my whole beauty guru foundation loving thing, whatever, I was not a huge James fan. I was all Jeffree, Manny, Laura, Gigi. Not too big of a fan of Nikki tutorials. You know, girl, I swear I can't talk. More power to you. You're phenomenal. I'm just not a huge fan of your channel. You know, no dissing. Don't go around on Twitter saying, oh my god, she dissed it. No, I didn't. I'm just not a huge fan, which that's okay. Not everybody is going to be a fan of everybody's. Did y'all see that awesome catch I just did? Like, hello. Catching our beauty blenders from not falling on the floor. There is foundation all over my computer right now. I'm dropping everything. Like, for the love of goodness. Come on. I literally think I'm almost out of this bottle. There we go. I have another one in my drawer. Gotta be prepared. Always buy two. It's just... some days I get fantastic coverage, and then other days it's like... I feel like I need more. I'm sure everybody has those days where they're like, I'm not as airbrushed or as blended as I would like to be. But everybody has those days that they just need more coverage. Alright, so let's get a little bit on our eyelids. I'm just going to dip in with the tip of this little beauty blender. That's probably way too much. So, where do we need some more? Cheeks. Blend out those cheeks, honey. Alright, I probably got too much on here for the eyes, but that's okay. Again, using that beauty blender to not necessarily scrape and rake, but just dab when you blend. When you're doing a beauty blender, don't, scrape and no sweeping motions, please. Okay? Let's be real. We dab. Dab. Alright. I think foundation is done. Hopefully. We'll look sister okay. And not like, sister disgusting. I'm using this totally, terribly awful. I probably sound like Shane trying to use the sisterhood with his sister shaver. Alright, let's get to powdering. So, you guys know that I used to use a big fluffy powder brush when I did my setting powder. I have found that it does not work as well as I'd hoped. So, some of you guys, it may work great for you. If not, beauty blender. And this is the Kat Von D translucent setting powder. So, give her a couple big pats on the bottom. So this one has like a small side and a big side. I use the small side for like our concealers and for the eyelids. But everywhere else we use the big side because we like to be baked. Not that way. Not that way. We like our face to be nice and set. And I'm getting this all over myself. Hello. Hold on. It never fails when I'm trying to do something and make something look nice. I always throw my beauty blender on the floor. It never, ever fails. Alright, so I think we're pretty good and powdered. Now let's hit our eyelids with that smaller side. I love having a swivel chair. Use a swivel chair. What? Use a swivel chair. I don't know. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now moving on to our concealers. I used to use a liquid concealer. It was NARS, of course. I switched over to Maybelline, this Maybelline New York. Trying to find the Fit Me Concealer. This is shade Sand. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I used a lot of it, but after I didn't use it for a while, it turned like yellowy and orange. So, can you kind of see? Yeah. Kind of turned into a yellowy orange. Just, yeah. I didn't like it. That's going in the trash. So then I got my Sephora. This is actually a Make No Mistake foundation and concealer stick. This stuff is awesome. I actually see I'm almost out. Probably need to get some more. But this is in the shade, I think this is Birch. This is 2 Birch. So it is a foundation stick and it's also a concealer stick. So I'm just going to go right in and we're going to conceal all of our disgustingly gross flaws. We're just going to conceal them away. Especially on that forehead. Girl, I got a huge forehead. Not to forget our Cupid's bow. Concealing all around the chin. Because that is where adults get acne. And not just teenagers anymore, adults are getting it too. And it is a pain in the rear. So I like to conceal the heck out of my face. As you guys probably saw in a couple of videos ago, this is, goodness, back in the spring when I did this one. I think it was back in the spring. But my eyes watered really bad. I had a runny nose. It was just not a good day to do a video. But I figured, what the heck not? Let's do one anyway. But I have recently stopped wearing contacts so much and started wearing my glasses. Just for the simple fact that my left eye waters constantly. And it is really annoying. And to wear makeup with runny eye, you're just fighting a losing battle. Alright, I think we are pretty much concealed. You can't see no more blemishes. Alright, again, I'm going to use that flat side of our beauty blender. I'm just going to powder our concealer. We're just going to, my mom and my grandmother used to call powder, they call it pow-pow. We're just going to pow-pow away. I think my mom still calls it pow-pow. That's funny. I haven't thought about that. Oh my goodness. I haven't thought about when I was a kid and, ooh, so long. Alright, I think we are pretty powdered. I don't think this is going anywhere. So for our contour. So you guys know that I used to use a liquid contour just because I wasn't that comfortable with contouring. I wasn't the greatest at it. Praise the contour gods. I have learned, not well, but learned to manage a powder contour. So I have picked up the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light Contour Palette. So let's pop her open. It has 6 shades. It has 3 highlighting shades. And 3 contour shades down here on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. It's like looking at yourself in a mirror. And then looking at yourself in a mirror. Okay, we're done playing with the lens. So I use either this light color, which is called Subconscious, and I also use this middle color here called Shadow Play. Today I'm going to be using Shadow Play with my Sephora Pro Contour Brush. So I am just going to go swoop sweep. So we'll swoop sweep. A little bit more than that. Dab off the extra. Grab our mirror. So I'm going to go from the top of where my sideburns start about to the middle of my pupil. So if you can look at your eyes and you look at your pupil and you can kind of go in the middle of it. So I'm going to put a brush here. That's about where your contour should stop. Who is texting me? Oh my goodness, leave me alone. So from the top of your sideburns to the middle of your pupil. So that is where my contour is going to go. Like I say, guys, I'm not like the snatchest at contour yet. But we are going to learn as we go. We are learning as we're going. As you can see, I did that side just a little bit darker than I wanted, so I'm taking the not powder side of that brush. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you got, okay? We're all learning. We're all learners. We can admit that. Okay? We can admit that we're not perfect. We're still learning. Alright, so I'm taking the color Subconscious to do my forehead and my nose. I'm still going to use this Pro Contour brush. I like to do not as dark of a contour shade on my forehead, just because I got a big forehead. And we want it to look as blended as possible. Alright, am I right, ladies? Okay, she's looking pretty contour. So now I'm using this is Sonia Kashuk. Okay, I think this is a Target brand. This is actually an eyeliner brush, but I like to use it for my contour for my nose, just because we can get a snatched schnoz. Hey, snatched schnoz. Because we can get that nose really good and contoured. I feel like I can do it better with a smaller brush than I can a big contour brush. But that's just me. You know, you guys do you. You do your own thing. Alright. So I did 2 strips down the side of my nose, down the bridge. And then I'm going to take and just slightly hide away the nostrils. Because if we can have nostrils like a pterodactyl, then there's something to be said about women and nostrils like pterodactyls. So I'm not really feeling how that contour on my nose came out, so I'm just going to take a beauty blender and try to blend it in. I'm telling you guys, some days it's great, some days it's just not happening, and today on the contour is one of those days that it's just not happening. Alright, moving on to our highlighter. This is another one of my new products that I'm whipping out to show you guys. This is the Fenty Beauty. Is it Rihanna or Beyonce? One of those two lovely ladies came out with their own beauty line. I'm actually going to look it up right now because that's bothering me. Let's see. Fenty Beauty. Let's see who that was. It's Rihanna. Okay, so this is Fenty by Rihanna. I was right the first time. I'm going to open it up. There is a little bit of darker, just because of the brush I used. It's a little dirty. So this is like a sheer shimmer. Can you guys see that on the mirror there? It's like all shimmery. So this is a shimmer highlighter. I'm going to be taking my blue brush, the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation that I use for highlight. I don't use this for foundation. I like a lot of highlight, so I'm going to get a lot of this product on the brush, and we're going to be snatched. The one thing I do not necessarily like about this highlighter is it's very subtle. Okay, I mean, you can see it right there, right? You can see that in the camera. It's a subtle highlight. Like, if I'm looking straight at the camera, you're like, oh, okay, great. But then I go, bang! There she is. Like, hello. How you doing? It's a very pretty highlighter. I like this highlighter a lot. So, again, going on to the other side. Looking all sister snatched. Again, return, don't really see anything, but then, bang, there she is, looking blinding, like, dear God. And it feels so smooth. Like, if you actually touch it and you feel the palette, it's like velvet. So soft. So pretty. Our blush is still the same. The Beauty and the Beast palette. Oh my goodness, we've hit pan on this blush. That's how much I used it. We've hit pan. We have hit the pan, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just gonna blend our highlighter and our contour together with a little bit of blush. This is Lorac, I think. Yeah, this is Lorac. I think I got this last year. I think my fiance's parents gave it to me for Christmas last year. All right. Face looking sister fantastic. I left my setting spray. Hold on. I swear, if I had my life together, things would be fantastic. So this is a new setting spray that I am starting to use. It's Claudie Paris. It looks like this. It smells fantastic. It says, let's see here. Shake before use, close your eyes, and mist onto the face before applying your moisturizer and any time of the day to refresh or set your makeup. I put this on after I've washed my face because it kind of sets, kind of settles down after you've washed your face. So we're just going to give a... Smells so good. Smells good. Feels good. Moving on to brows. Y'all, my eyebrows, they need some help. Like, serious, for real help. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I tweezed them, and they still look redonkulous. I mean, does anybody else's eyebrows like just are like, not today, honey. We're gonna decide to act up and not do right. Every day. My eyebrows every day are just like, no thanks, we'll do our own thing. I'm just like, could you be any more contrary? So last time we did a video, I was using the Benefit Ka-Brow. Y'all, I ran out. Okay, I use that stuff so much that I actually ran out and I have not replaced it because, like I said, we're on a budget when it comes to makeup. We can't buy everything that we want. So, oh, somebody emailed me. Ding! So this is the e.l.f. brow pencil. I think this is in the shade just regular, I think it's just plain brown. So that is for the eyebrows. And for our eyeshadow, you guys know I am until I get James's palette. This is my bread and butter palette, the Nuni Patootie Laura Lee palette. Like, I have hit pan on 1, 2, 3 of these colors. Okay, she looks a little different. Look at that one. What is this one? Au Naturel. Looking a little used and abused over there. But I'm just going to be doing a simple, just plain smoky brown. Couldn't even think of what I was doing. I'm going to be going in with the colors Butt Naked on my MAC 224 Fluffy. My fluffy brush. I'm actually going to do this in turn. I'm just doing that on the upper crease and on the whole lid as my base color. When you're trying to do simple brown, you can wear to work. You can do it in 5 minutes. It does not take a lot. This, I have found, is the easiest way to perfect a smoky brown, simple, something that's easy you can do every day using one palette. And that's Butt Naked. I also still have, I just say Butt Naked. Nudie patootie. I still have my Naked palettes. Like, I've hit pan on the Smog color. Starting to hit pan on Naked. This is just the plain Naked palette. And in Naked 3, have I hit pan on any of these? Just one. I actually rubbed the name off. Like, there is no name on that anymore, so I don't know what color that is. Yikes. May have to dip into there for a little bit of shimmer. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do the other eye. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I can already feel my eye trying to water, and it is so annoying. Like, do you guys know, like, you can feel, like, I guess when you're about to cry, like, you can just feel it right there on your lash line. Girl, I can feel it. I can feel it. She's not liking it. Not at all, sister. Alright. That looks pretty even and pretty blended. I can't do the tongue pop. I have been trying to perfect a tongue pop for so long, and my friends are just like, Danielle, just stop. Please, you're killing us with the tongue pop. And I'm like, oh, did you hear that? That was not bad. That was bad. Alyssa Edwards, if you're watching, please come over and teach me how to tongue pop. Or James. James, you do a fantastic tongue pop. All right, let's see. What do we want to do for our lid color? We did Butt Naked. I normally do Reveal or Au Naturel, but I'm not going for... Let's pull out our Naked palettes and see what we can find. Ugh. None of these are really speaking to me. Like, I'm waiting for that inner artist to come out, and she's just like dormant. She a dormant lady. I should think I will do a little bit of a glitter. Because this Dark Horse color is just like, it's speaking to me right now. Okay, so Dark Horse is kind of this greenish, kind of the color of my sweatshirt. It's just like speaking to me. It's like, hello, you've never used me in your life. Why not start now? So I'm going to use a Sonia Kashuk. This is a blending crease. It's a fluffy. She fluffy. I'm going to dip into Dark Horse. No, I have never used this green color. So it's going to be interesting on to how it looks. And do I want to do my crease? No, we'll just do. I don't see anything. Come on, Urban Decay. Like, let's go in with another layer here. We might have to give our brush a little sister spritz to see if it actually is going to lay down on our eye like we want. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a little bit darker in the mirror. But I think we're just going to keep our brush dry and not give it a spritz of setting spray. If you want your colors to go on darker, or like your pinks or your reds to be more vibrant, then definitely use setting spray on your brush, because it'll go down more pasty than it will powdery. And sometimes that's what we need to get our eyeshadow to cooperate. Because sometimes it's just like, not today, honey. No, thank you. I don't feel like cooperating. Sounds like my life every day. Doesn't want to cooperate. So I'm just using a puffy powder brush to sweep away the excess eyeshadow. And let's give her a little bit of a highlight. So we're going to go in with the color Virgin from the Naked palette. It's this white-ish. Does it have a shimmer? Yeah, it's got a little bit of shimmer. Just going to do that right on the brow bone. Not going over here, but just doing like from half your eyebrow over. Just on that bone. To give her a little bit of sister pop. Alright, let's finish up our eyes with some eyeliner and mascara. I'm using a Sephora, just plain, waterproof, liquid, not liquid liner. This is not a liquid liner. This is a charcoal liner. And we're just going to do that inner lash line. Just going to line her up real nice and heavy because I love a heavy lash line. I've gone to, I think every Sephora, I think it has been every single Sephora makeover that I've ever had. They did not do my lash line, and that really bothered me. So I had to come home and finish, we'll turn so you guys can see the other side, and I had to finish my lash line. It just bothered me to no stinking end. And I'm sure that that's for the safety of the consumers and, you know, not having everybody get pink eye. So that's probably why that they don't do your lash line, but I could bring my own and y'all can do it for me. I don't mind. It just really bothers me. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the Dark Horse eyeshadow underneath my lashes just to finish blending out that eyeshadow look. Oh, okay. Definitely pretty on the lower lash. I'm liking that a lot. So with a look like this, you can, it's really however you want to go. You can do a liquid liner. You don't have to do a liquid liner. I've actually been not using a liquid liner as much just because I have been wearing glasses more often, and it's really hard to do it and not mess up without contacts. But today I am going to do our liquid liner, and this is the Inked Liner by Kat Von D in the color Trooper Black. Is this Kat? Yeah, Kat. Because the bottle had changed, I was like, not sure if it's Kat or not. So I wish I could do all those fancy liners, like the super duper fancy eyeliners, but I am not that great at it. So I just do what I can do, and that be that. So the other side, switching around, laying down some layer of eyeliner. Wow, when you have your eyeliner on, you can really see your lashes. Like, hello, hi, we're here. That's what my lashes are saying to me right now. Like, hello, we're here. You know you love us. So another new product I haven't yet to review on my channel yet is the Milk Kush Volumizing Mascara. I think it said it was made with like cannabis oil or I'm not really sure exactly what it's made with, but this stuff is pretty stinking amazing. I love this metallic-y. That's cool. So yeah, it's awesome. I've used it a lot. So there's the wand. It's very big, very fluffy. It gets a lot of product on it. And I'm trying not to get on my eyeshadow. But that happens sometimes, and sometimes we have to do a retouch. Because, like I said, we're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see that right there? That is a, whoops. I done messed up. I'm going to take a little bitty eyeshadow brush and just try to fill up the mark. Hey. Alright, so just in comparison, we're going to do one side with Kush and one side with another just so you guys can see the volume and I want to say like the attitude that this mascara brings to your lashes because, girl, that's really gonna bother me, that little bit of eyeshadow being there. Where's that brush that I used? No, not that one. This one. So, like I said, sometimes we have to touch up. It happens. We're not perfect queens by any stretch. So for those bottom lashes, my bottom lashes sometimes can be so contrary and just don't want to take any kind of pigment from mascara. But we make it work. All right. So right eye mascara is using the Milk Kush mascara. Left eye is going to be Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Angel mascara. I think there's some left in here. I have been using this for my bottom lashes because I like the brush on this. So there's the brush. Very small bristles, curved. It works really well for your bottom lashes. All right, already I can tell, like, can you see this? Like, that's Kush, this is Maybelline. There is a dramatic difference. I'm gonna put another layer just to give it a fair chance. I'm not saying drugstore mascara, you know, you can't make it pretty. You can. It's just not gonna look as good as like something like the Milk. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. It's pretty, but it's nowhere near as pretty as the Kush mascara. All right, so Milk, Maybelline, $30, $8. You can tell the difference. Like, clearly, you can tell the difference. This has a lot more volume, a lot more body. This is just kind of a, hi, we're here. You know, we like to come to tea. This is like, bang, boom, I'm here, I'm ready to party. Let's make our lashes look equal, shall we? Just for the sake of sanity, let's make our lashes look equal and beautiful. Now, I'm not dissing the Maybelline at all because it is a good, you know, throw it in your purse, you're in a rush mascara. The Milk mascara is a, hi, we're here to party, we are ready, we are banging. That's what kind of mascara this is. Now, since we do have a kind of, I won't say dramatic because it's not really dramatic, but a big, bold eye, we're going to do a nude. God, my nose is itching so bad. We're going to use a nude color. This is from the Laura Lee Lip Collection. This is the color Jaybird. It's really pretty. I like her lips. They are the liquid lipsticks, just like Jeffree's. It's a really pretty brown. This one comes with 3 colors, this set. This is the darkest color in the set, I do believe. I could be wrong. I don't think I am though. So let's take a look at her lipsticks really quickly. I've used them a lot. It used to say liquid lipstick on here. You can kind of see it. It's kind of worn off. You can see where we're getting some usage. They're almost empty. So this color that I have on my lips now is Jaybird. We have our other 2 colors. This one is Nakey Nakey. It is the lightest. This is a very, very nude color. And then our middle color that we have in this is Topless. And this is one that I use quite frequently. It has been literally worn off. You can't even see anything on this. So, It's been a while, friends. But here is our finished look. Let's give one more sister spritz of our finishing spray. Feels like I'm in the rainforest. It feels so good. So that's it for today, guys. Sorry it's been so long. I have been super crazy busy planning a wedding and everything else, but we're gonna make a comeback. So don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments, and guys, mwah, I love y'all. I'll see you next time.